past videos, you have seen that I start with a white blank canvas. And if you saw my last mini painting, I started with a pink background before painting the whole landscape. So today, I want to talk about underpainting. I will show what it is, the two types of underpainting techniques that are most used, and finally talk about color. Underpainting is an extra step before starting a painting. It is a painting before the painting. In this first one, I left the left side blank white, and on the right half, I painted the whole section with one layer of burnt umber. I'm painting a whole landscape over the two halves. As I go, you will see the effect. As you layer more, it will be less noticeable, but still it influences how the painting looks in the end. Which one do you like more? I personally like the one on the right with the underpainting. There are many. Underpainting is not new. It is a traditional way of how old masters painted since the 1400s. Oil painters back then started a painting this way. Here I am using acrylics, but underpaintings can be used for most art mediums like watercolor, gouache, and even soft pastels. The next 3 mini paintings will demonstrate only 2 types of underpainting. this first one, I have added burnt umber again, but with established values. You should use it more as a wash, in which you can add more water or glaze medium to the paint for lighter areas, and for darker values, add more paint with less water and medium. I did add a little white. You are not supposed to add white, because remember, this is only supposed to be a thin layer. But I am using acrylic on a sketchbook paper, and I don't know what type of thick paper this is. It was a cheap buy just to test colors and sketches, so if you're using acrylics on paper, I do recommend watercolor paper or acrylic paper, and preferably cotton. The middle one is orange, which is a warm tone. This is the opposite of the colors on the color wheel that I will use over the underpainting. The third one, I just added blue all completely over. You can see here the one that is more slightly different. It is the one with the warm underpainting. I did add a few more layers of thicker paint with these, but you can still see that the orange makes the cool colors of the purple, beige, and green pop, and the blue is the one that seems more darker and cool. There's not much of a difference between the burnt umber and blue underpaintings, but it still did slightly influence it. In this final mini study, I will be using yellows. This first one is primary yellow, the second one is cadmium yellow, which is a yellow-orange color, and the last one is yellow ochre, which is an earthy yellow. I will do a quick time lapse and show the final results. I know on camera it's slightly different, and it has been partly cloudy, so the lighting causes the colors to slightly change, but they are close to the exact colors shown. So after doing this yellow color study, I do not see a huge difference. They all look relatively the same, but I encourage you to test it out for yourselves. If you had to pick between these three, pick the one that goes with the feel that you want to portray. If you want a vivid painting, go for the bright primary yellow. If you want an earthy painting, then go for the yellow ochre. All colors work. Underpainting is an extra step. Sometimes when I just want to get a quick paint session or test colors, I just paint on white. But if you are very new to using colors, maybe first start with a white base. But if you are used to color and use it all the time, then give it a try.